Welcome to Conscious Awakening. This is a reading for one of my beloved Soul Tribe. Hopefully it resonates with her as well as you guys. Thank you once again for joining me. I'm going to call some of my ancestors now.
Okay.
I call Sierra Jemison, my wonderful daughter. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I summon you, baby. Be present. Guide me. Guide the cards. Cora Alice Jemison. I summon you. Be present. Guide me. Guide the cards. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Henry Thomas Jemison. I summon you. Be present. Guide me. Guide the cards. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Roxy Lee Ware. I summon you. Be present. Guide me. And guide the cards. Do you have any ancestors that you want to summon or call? No, you know what? I'm going to call one for my beloved brother, Tony. Grandma Carl. Be present. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
Sergio Fernandez.
One more time, say it loud.
Sergio Fernandez.
I'm having a little trouble picking up that first name. I know her, I hear Hernandez.
Sergio?
Sergio Hernandez. Ashe, Ashe,
Fernandez.
Ashe. Fernandez?
Yeah.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Be present. Guide me. Guide the card. All right, let's get to it. So I'm going to go with that. This is going to be the deck that describes your overall reading with you guys, both of you. It's couple energy. See what the gods of Egypt have to say about the overall energy for the reading. Oh, I don't want all of y'all. Come on, don't give her a whole history. That's one. If not, then I have no problem with looking and being a little nosy. Okay. Enlightenment.
What is it?
Enlightenment. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Enlightenment. That tells me that it's time to have some enlightenment, some guidance from your ancestors, from somebody who's already transitioned. Listen to your ancestors when they speak. Sometimes we don't understand that our ancestors are always in play with us. They're always there. But when they talk to us, we don't want to recognize it. We'll make it as if maybe it's just me, or maybe I'm just talking to myself. But most of the time, you're actually in concert with your ancestors. So the enlightenment is about you accepting the guidance from the other realm. Okay? I just called on them. Was that your dad you called on?
It's my grandpa.
Your grandpa. So therefore, he's speaking through right away. The enlightenment is from a long time ago, past, but he's present. That's why we call on them when we're doing tarot. That's why we call on them, because they're more present than we want to speak on a lot of times. All right, let's get into the tarot card reading. And this is about Tony. I can say his name. It's about Tony and his queen. How do we interact? What's needed to be said? Oh, you see that? Did you just see that card? Okay. Tower. Oh my. Perfect card. Tower moment. Out the gate. Tower is about devastation. Being destroyed and having the ability to rebuild. It's you going through a tower moment now. Without your beloved. You know what I'm saying? That's the tower.
Yeah.
That's the tower moment. So whatever is happening, it can also be, it make me almost feel like it's witchcraft involved. Somebody is rooting for you guys to fail. Somebody, what did it say? Bruja? Is that?
Bruja?
Yeah. I believe with that card coming out first, I think spiritually somebody has consulted a bruja or a witch, for you guys who don't understand Espanol.
Yeah.
Somebody has put a curse or
On me and Tony?
yes. Yes. Immediately. The first card out is the tower.
Yeah.
And then
They don't want.
no, then it's the first card after enlightenment is the tower. So somebody knows something and they're using it, and it's a negative connotation to the knowledge that they have. They're using that dark portion of themselves to invoke what's happening with him right now.
Oh, they're doing it to him?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. It's happening right now. They're not done. It's happening at this very moment. While we're doing this reading, someone is sending out that negativity. They want this to fail. I don't know who it is. And a lot of times people get it misconstrued. Just because someone don't consider themselves practicing or being what they say is a witch or a bruja. But at the same time, when we write a word out, we say it's spelling. When we write a word, if I put B E E, right? Like the B, but that's spelling. When we spelling. I spelled that word, B-E-E. I just spelled that word. So just if you don't say that I'm a witch or I'm a bruja, but if you're using your words in a way that's invoking negativity around somebody else, then it causes a tower situation. Because you want me to fail. You expecting me to fail. You're doing it for a reason. You have an intent. You just talk about your haters, remember?
Yeah.
That's what a hater is. A hater does that talk. They use their words in such a way to make other people hate you. That's a spell. That's a witch. That's a bruja.
Yeah.
So therefore, what's happening was already destined, because you have enlightenment and then you have a tower moment. Now, what do you do to counteract that witch or that hater, whatever word you want to use? How do you turn that back in your favor? Let's find out. How do you counteract the witchcraft? Oh, look at all them. You see that? Did you just see them cards? I gotta get them. There they go. All right. Wow. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Happiness at the bottom. Can you see happiness right there?
Yeah.
See what they, that's what, and it's in, this is them, what they trying to stop you from being happy. You see that? That's the witchcraft. That's the witch. That's the bruja that's trying to, they trying to render your happiness null and void. Like you don't deserve to be happy. This, to me, says a mouthful. Because the 6 usually represents a past love. But that's what they want it to be, past. They want you to get over that and then do whatever they want you to do. And they may say, oh, he don't deserve you. Or this or that. But who are they to say what's best for me? Who are you? You're not my love. You're not my lover. But you're gonna say what's best for me. This is haters. This is what the haters do, and they're saying these things, and then it causes a reaction. Just like I said, if you write out a word, you spell it. So if you even speak a word, you're spelling. You casting a spell. Right? Stick what I'm saying. You're casting a spell over your relationship. You're making it fail. So now he's going through
hell.
His work. Because of his work. No, look. The 3 of Stones is about money. But because of his work. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Because of his work, it's in reverse. Because of his work is why they're jealous in a lot of ways. I'm seeing a lot of jealousy because what he was able to financially, material, he was able to bring large amounts of money to the table. So that's where the hate comes in at. He was able to bring large amounts of money quickly when other people have to work for a month that he make in a day.
Yeah.
You got to work for a month to get what Tony was able to make in a day.
Yeah.
So that should bring about, I ain't saying it should, but you understand what I mean. That's why people have, Buha has sent out those negative to make sure that he's removed from the situation and taken away from you.
They're jealous of what he gave me.
Yes, and what he's capable of. He's a young man. He's a young man. He's a boy basically, but he's producing like a grown man. He's capable of making a substantial reward for his queen.
Yeah.
And without him, then it makes the queen have to do other things without him. Because I know what he's capable of, and I see the stones. The stones is about money. It says it says trabajo. His work, what he was able to do with his work. Trabajo.
Yeah.
Trabajo.
Yeah.
It's work. And what he was able to accomplish with that brings about a lot of jealousy.
Yeah.
And that's one of the main cogs on why he's in the situation he's in. Because the tower, somebody was sending negative energy to make sure that he's in the situation he's in. Yeah, whoever that is, and I'm sure you got an idea. Because I said words. People who are just talking, but they're talking negative or spells. So if you don't even know if you're a witch, you can't even say it because you don't even recognize. But you're doing it.
That kind of actually, I kind of think I know who it is now.
I already know you do. I know you know exactly who it is. You know exactly.
Yes.
That's the best part about women intuition. You know exactly when I said it. You knew exactly who I was talking about. And I'm just being honest with you. I know that. I just feel that. You know exactly who I'm talking about, and you know that I'm right.
It was one of my friends.
Uh-huh.
They believe in the Santa, and I remember one night I got really drunk, and my friend, she's a really big hoe.
She's a big hoe.
She was trying to get at Tony when I was drunk, and he turned her down. And her mom and them, they do that stuff. Like, they believe in, like, the Santa and all that.
Yeah,
and
I know what Santa. I already know what Santa is. I know that's the mother of death. Go ahead.
Yeah, and they would get mad because they were trying to get me into that, and I told them no. Like, I only believe in God. You know.
The sun comes out right after that. See, so what's happening is it's awakening. It's time to awaken.
Awakening call.
Yes, it's awakening. It's time to awake that wherever those people are, whoever did this to y'all, it's time for you to see them clearly. You need to see who that is and separate from that. If you're going to deal with somebody,
Tony's calling me too.
Well, I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to intervene.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I know it'll be better. I know it'll be better after he hears this.
He can't.
I'm saying once you tell him, though. Once you tell him, that's what I'm saying. You're going to tell him about this, not me.
Okay.
You going to break it down, and that you just had a reading by his reader. Now, the sun is coming out. That means be aware. To be aware, to be alive. That means people who are willing to stoop that low, to do that kind of demonic work on y'all. Why would I want them in my area or around me? Who's to say that they won't do it and work that kind of stuff on your children?
They what?
Who's to say that they won't work that kind of stuff on your children? Like they're jealous. Will? Yeah. They'll stoop that low. They'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they able to work with you in your relationship. Who's to say they won't do it with your children? So therefore, if you're aware who that is, you need to get away from them. Separate, get far away from them as you possibly can. Because they've already caused a major collapse. So they don't really care about your children, because if they did, they would allow Tony to be out, free, and be the son that he is. Because he's usually that. I'm not saying he's perfect. He's not. But I know he's a very good man.
Yeah.
I know that. You don't have to say yeah. I don't need you to say that. I know he is. Yeah. This is me and him dealing. He's a very good man. He want to be a very good man. So what's happening is somebody else has intervened and caused this tower moment and fuck with y'all happiness. This is what's happening. And then because of his work is the reason why they removed the sun away from you. That's why you're not happy. You don't look happy. I can look in your face. And I've been watching you on your social medias, and I know it seems like, but I can tell the darkness in your eyes that you're not really as happy as you appear to be.
No, I haven't been.
There go the swords. I just said the swords was coming out. Did I say that before this reading? Here's the 7 of swords. You see the swords? Did I tell you what's coming out?
Yeah, fire.
Seven of Swords, which is an all abysmal energy. That energy sucks. That's low level, low vibrational energy. That's the haters. They're talking. They're chit-chatting. They're providing the fall. They're making sure that you fall and fail. Maybe they're someone maybe is attracted to you that don't want to say it, but they saying it, and they're making sure that Tony's in a certain position because they like you. I don't know if it's a man, woman, whatever, but that's what I'm picking up on this 7. A lot of people think that the 7, oh, that's a good card. The 7 is a card of dismay. It's a card of failure in tarot.
Failure?
No.
They want to see me fail?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And they're doing, and it falls right underneath the tower. It goes right here underneath your tower. So that means the ones who's doing the spelling, the one who's talking, is the one who calls the tower moment. Is the one who put those negative entities and energies to work to make sure that you are in a vulnerable position. Because obviously, maybe they like you, or they like when you're not happy. Some people just like when you're not happy. It's like it's like the best thing for them. Like, oh, because she thinks she the shit, or you know what I mean? And it ain't got nothing to do with that. That's what you think. Ain't what I'm thinking. That's what you think.
Yeah.
So, if you coming right beneath the tower, that says you caused it. You show. See? The tower, and it's pointing, it's like the swords are right there. You can see it. That's the one who caused it. That destruction of your foundation. The Hermit. Yeah, perfect. Now, Tony is where he is, so he's in a hermit mode. He has no choice. He has to be self-guided. Look where he's at. Isolation. The Hermit represents isolation. So, there you go. That's perfect. Right behind the 7, which almost look like where he at. Look.
Yeah.
Look.
Behind bars.
Bars, right? The Hermit is by himself. Lonely.
Yeah.
He got to travel his own road. All of this is coming to a head because somebody is doing dark magic. Somebody is causing this. This is not because if the cards would have came out a certain way, like if it would have been like Justice. Justice ain't been out here. Justice would say, well, he was moving the wrong way. That's how things were supposed to go. This being out first tells me that wasn't how things were supposed to go. It's saying somebody was very upset with you guys' love and happiness. They wanted to cause dismay because of his work, what he was able to produce. That brought the sun out in y'all life. He was able to produce money, material gain that was sizable. So they had to stop it by putting him in
jail.
Now he's by himself. He got to guide himself. He's in a horrible situation and he don't know why. Now,
yeah, he tells me all the time. He don't know why.
I do. I just explained to you why. So now you can explain to him why he is in that situation. Tell him because of the fact that someone is ultra jealous, very vindictive, very. uh, they prefer to hurt people than to help people, especially because like you was describing somebody who he didn't show affection to, that they wanted him to, and that's your people. That's why they're doing it. Okay, let me go on. Look at there. Oh my God. Oh my God. The five of cups. Disappointment. Disappointment. See, that tells me all I need to know. That's you disappointed. You're hurt. You're figuring, what did we do to go wrong? But you allow said people to be around y'all, to know y'all situation. They knew better your situation than you thought. They wanted him, and because he didn't go with them, now this happens. And her family is involved with some dark entity and witchcraft, bruja. And then the question why things have went this way is easy. I don't question it. I know for a fact this wasn't supposed to happen. This was not supposed to happen. But what happens is when you bring up somebody who's influencing the elements and using their power to bring about a bad result for you and the people you love, then that means this person shouldn't be around you or your kids or anything like that. Remove that person. Whoever that is, you know who it is. You know exactly who I'm talking about. And you know that I'm right on what I'm saying. I can look in your eyes. I can look in your eyes and you know, like, hold up. He picked up on that? Yes. I picked up on that. They did.
Yeah, I feel like I have two friends that are jealous. So, like, the girl, the one I'm telling you that her mom does that, she's the one that I told you I messaged her and told her my reasonings of, like, why I didn't want to talk to her. And, like, it's because I saw that, like, it's because I had made a post and I said they talk all this shit, but I had put something like, I forgot. Oh, I had put, they talk all this shit, but they jealous. And then her brother, so you said a guy, so it makes sense because her brother, he does that stuff too, which is her mom and her brother, they do it, that stuff. They have a whole house of Santeria. And they used to get mad because, like, I never like to go inside because, like, I feel like it's very negative.
It's dark. It's dark.
Yeah, it's very dark. And for me, I'm not a person of darkness. Like, I love to be happy, you know. Even if I'm having a bad day, I'll still make other people smile. That's just me, you know?
Everybody not like that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that.
Exactly. So that brings about hate in itself. And if her brother and her mother does it, she does too.
Yeah.
See? Don't just say that. So now you're making it as if, you know, that the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like she told me that she don't do that because she knows it comes back to you and this and that. But I feel like she does because, like, it's kind of crazy that like, I had went to Mexico and this lady, she just picked up on my energy and she literally told me everything. Like, everything you're telling me right now, she basically told me too. Like, she just came close to me and she started telling me, like, one of your friends is very jealous, very envious, very this and that. And I told her, like, who is it? And she said that she was gonna light a candle or something, but she said that whoever it was, they're gonna apologize to me. And this morning I got 2 messages, one from her, from the girl, but she hasn't messaged me in days. And I got a message from her, but it wasn't to apologize. So I told my mom, I was like, wait, so should I wait like, should I wait? Maybe it's not her saying sorry, but then my other friend too, like, I feel like she has a lot of going on because she's very depressed, but she tells me that she feels like I'm her light because, like, sometimes she wants to kill herself, and I tell her, like, no, don't do that. Like, you have kids, you know, you have
Hold
a
on.
future.
Can I say this? Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, but this is very important. You can't be someone else's gas station. You can't be someone else's light. That right there alone drains you. That's what you call an energy vampire. You can't do that. No, 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 no. I cannot be your gas station. When you need me, then you come and fill up. You understand what I'm saying? No. No. You need to find your own. You need to find your own light. I can't be your light. That's darkness. That's what surrounding you. This is the kind of stuff that causes this. By having people around you that's depressed. So therefore, if you're happy and they're depressed, they want you to be in the same state they are in.
Yeah.
So it could be just as well as her, because like I just said, a lot of times people don't even know that they're witches, but they're casting spells. Just like I said, BEE, and that's spelling, right? When we use words, or we can be speaking in our mind. The universe hears that too. So it could be that as well. You can't be around people that are depressed when you're happy.
Yeah.
See? Because they want to bring you back to their level so we could be here together. We need to be here together. You're my friend. So we need to be on equal footing. So why are you happy and I'm depressed? See?
Yeah.
So you got to separate from people who do that.
I'm depressed.
Yeah. Because you're not. That means, oh shit, she's smiling. Oh, she's happy in her relationship. Oh, he's bringing this to the table. So I need to destroy that, dismantle that, so we can be on the same level.
Oh, okay. So they still want to be around me.
Yeah, because you their gas station. They gotta suck you dry. They gotta feed off you like a vampire. They're using your happiness, but they draining you of your happiness. You understand that? They draining you of your happiness. They see that you're happy, so they come around. So it's all the feed on your happiness. And once you get to where they're at, then it's fine. Everything, because now she's where I need her to be for me.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. It's the old man. It's about footsteps. It's about how you move through this three-dimensional plane. I'll show you.
It's what? Old man?
The old man with the footsteps. You see the footsteps?
Yeah.
So it's about how you move. How do you move around the three-dimensional plane? Who you surround yourself with. Your circle, your inner circle. It ain't got to be. Sometimes we get confused when we see a card that says "old man," but when you deal with, some women are masculine. Some women are masculine. You have men that are feminine, and you have women that's masculine. We have both qualities. We are both masculine and feminine. It's just the one that you feed. It's the one who you give the most attention to. So you run into people who are masculine, but even though they're born feminine or born female, but they're more masculine than they are feminine. So maybe that can ring a bell for you. I don't know. I'm thinking that may mean something. From what I'm looking at, that should mean something. Some women are born masculine. And they're born female, but they're more masculine or more manly than they are female.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that right there. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, another father card. So maybe it's because they don't have that father figure. Maybe they're missing that father figure. So they don't have balance. They only know how to be masculine. And they're acting as if they're masculine, but they really don't understand what masculinity is. All right, let's get into these love cards for you and Tony. Let's find out. I only want one. And I'm going to let her ask a question, and I'm going to give that to my universal. Ooh, that just peeked. Did you see that? Did you see that card just peek?
Yeah.
Camera. Reminisce. Keepsake. Learn from the past. Make memories.
Huh? What does that mean?
This pretty much represents somebody. Yeah, some jealousy. This is what this represents. It's basically saying, while y'all making memories and starting to build y'all relationship and starting to make memories and have those kind of thoughts, somebody is not happy with that at all. Now it's causing a loss of time. Now we done lost time to make those memories. No, they weren't happy with you having the camera out and you and him maybe taking pictures and posing with their money together. And, these are the kind of things that people who thrive in darkness. They thrive in darkness, but yet they yearn for the light. But that's the way that they want to change what's going on. That make them cause these kind of moments. Destruction. See, that looks like a building that's just being blown apart. That's what they want to do, destroy your happiness. Don't allow y'all to be happy based on his work and what he was able to accomplish. That's all it's based on. And because of that, the sun was always out. It was always a smile. Because when it was time for something to be purchased, it wasn't like he couldn't do it. He can easily do it. So now, since he can easily do it, he can easily buy that. And he can easily make those kind of... It wasn't hard for him to come up with that sort of material gain. They wanted this. They wanted him behind this.
Where's...
All that's true. All that's true, sister. I'm just being honest with you. What I read here is some dark entities and dark magic at play. Witch, bruja, they're in this. A man and a woman practicing witchcraft. And they're practicing on you and your relationship. So don't think that they're above not doing it to your children. Or just because now he's moved, but that don't mean they want to see you smiling and happy either still. They still don't want it. All right. All right. I love that read for you. Can you please convey the read to Tony, please?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's the end of the tarot. That's my read, and I see a lot of hatred. I see bruja, witch, all over your read, from the beginning to the end, causing major malfunctions with y'all relationship and y'all life.
Yeah.
So you have a question for me? I know you do.
I wanna know who it is, but like it's so hard to tell who it is.
It's gonna be. It can't give me an exact name. Cards
Yeah.
aren't gonna give me an exact name.
Does
But
it give you like
you
a
can ask a
letter?
question, and I'll use my deck to answer.
Can it give me like the letter of the person?
I don't. It's not a letter in this deck.
Oh, okay.
I do have a coin that I can flip. You can, because you know who it is. Really, you already know who it is. Really,
Yeah.
really, you don't need that because you know who it is already. Now you reaching when you already know what the answer is. I don't really have to do that because I broke it down to such a small number of people who could possibly be doing it.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a whole lot of people. It's not like a whole lot of people are practicing that.
Yeah,
Santeria. There are not a lot of people practice Santeria.
No.
They out there, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Morte, Santa Morte.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, difference. Santeria is different, but if you dealing with Santa Morte, then that's the one.
Yeah.
So if you see the skulls, that's what you're looking for. Those who are dealing with the death.
Yes.
Those are the ones. That's whoever that is. And it's popping in your head now that I'm talking about it. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you don't need any more information about that. You know who it is already. And I don't need the name. I don't have to. It's redundant. I mean, I don't want to repeat something that you already know. Ask me a question from the universe that you really want to know. Like, how is, whatever. I don't know. But give me a sound question, not...
Like, could it be like of Tony? Like...
Can what now?
Could the question be like of Tony? Like,
yeah, of course. Because this is y'all reading.
His...
This is a dual reading. This is not an individual. This is definitely duplicate. It's twin.
Oh, he's my twin.
And look at that smile. Oh, I got that smile at you. I got that smile that time. Good.
Yeah,
good.
it's because you reminded me of Tony, because Tony will always say that with his twin. He'll be like, you good twin or what?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you want to know? What do you want to know about Tony? And
I wanted to know, like...
Make your question right. A good question. Because a good question is only like 3 or 4 words.
His sentencing.
His sentencing. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what's gonna come out. So we're gonna have to deal with it. However this comes out, then we'll deal with that. Okay?
Yeah.
Whatever it is. What's going on with Tony's sentencing? Oh. Go. Yeah.
To his sentencing?
That's what I'm... Go. You need to be present.
Yeah, he did tell me to go.
Hey, that's it. Now, like I said, we'll deal with it once it come out. You seen it jump out. That wasn't me. I didn't make that card come out. It says you need to go. You need to be present. You need to be present. Fine. Make sure when it's happening, you are there.
Yeah.
Okay. You got another question? Because I'm about to wrap it up. You got the tarot. You know what's done happened. You, as mama, you need to make sure that he's aware of this reading.
Yeah.
And understand where your position is. Get rid of those people that's causing this drama. because
Okay.
that can affect his date.
Let's see. Okay.
Yeah. What we talking about? Go. Remember?
Yeah.
But if they're around you, and they're energy vampires, and they're spinning a web of darkness on him still,
Yeah, the less they
it
know,
can
the
be
better.
gone. He can be gone for a long time.
Yeah, like the less they know, the better, right?
Exactly. You just said a mouthful. The
Yeah.
less they know, the better. That means about you, about when his date is, all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have to tell them a lie, spin them. Let them know, oh no, he's going, oh, his court date is
August 20th.
August 20th. And that ain't got that, we just saying, that ain't, or whatever, just lie. If you have to lie to them, so they don't
Yeah.
cast those dark spells.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be deceptive sometimes too. Just because these people are being dark and mean. So get away from them people. Don't have nothing to do with them. Because just like they did this with him, who's to say your child could be next?
That's crazy because you said it like 3 times, and it's kind of crazy because yesterday I just got out of work. I work from 8 in the morning until 7, and then my grandma called me and she told me that my son, and I found out today that my son is having heart problems, heart failure, and he's having liver problems.
See?
So like I feel like, you know?
See? That's what I'm trying to say. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. See what they do? That's not enough. That's not enough. Because they call this, it's not enough. They want more pain, more suffering from you. So they can drain that. Because they feed on darkness. They feed on sadness. So if they could take your happiness and turn it to sadness, then it's nectar to them. It tastes like peach. It's like peach, like the perfect peach. Oh, it's so delicious.
Yeah.
That's how negative people or negative entities work.
Yeah.
So you got one more question for me. You got one more, and I'm not done with you because now I'm your reader. So whenever you need me, get in contact with me and I'll do a reading for you. Now I'm your reader. Just like I was Tony reader, now I'm your reader. You got one more question for me, then I'm done.
I'm okay. I can't think of anything
You can't
right
think
now.
of anything. So how is Tony doing in the situation he in? I'm asked.
He's been.
I don't need you. I'm asking my cards.
Oh.
How is Tony doing in the situation he's in? 1, 2, 3. Of course, I already know he's fucked up. Of course, I already know I'm his reader. He's fucked up. He's not happy about it. It's dark. See the card? Look. When it said go is light. Look. When it said go is light. Look. Of course it's dark. You see that?
Yeah.
So I already know. He's fucked up. He ain't happy at all. You feel me? He's fucked up.
Yeah, he's been sad.
Yeah, he's sad. Ain't nothing else to say. Because he's been there prior. And now he's in a whole nother fucked up situation. Now he don't know how things are gonna go. But he's gonna need for you to be present. He's gonna need you to be present. Whatever that is. If you have to take some time off, put it in early.
Yeah.
You feel me? To be there for him, to be support, okay?
Yeah.
All right. That's my reading for you. How do you feel about it?
Good because I kind of needed to hear that, so it just makes me more mentally stable of knowing that I can't trust anyone. He's calling me again.
Okay, well that's fine. Now it's time for you to answer. I'm
Thank you.
hoping that propels you forward and helps you and your family. Okay. With that
Thank
being
you.
said, it's all love on my end. I'm sending my love. All right, I'm out. Go ahead and answer my brother.
He hung up already. Thank you. I'm gonna see if he calls right now again. Thank
Okay,
you.
no
I'm gonna let him
problem.
know.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Conscious Awakening. We signing out. That's another powerful reading. Peace.